Talking about a story that I read recently about a woman named Jocelyn. Jocelyn was separated from her three children who are in the Philippines for more than 10 years. And as a father of three young boys, I miss my children very much when when I'm away from them for a week or two due to my work in Ottawa. I can't imagine being separated from them for 13 years. Last month, her application was finally approved, and she became a permanent resident of Canada and hopefully soon a Canadian citizen. But unfortunately, we have heard many stories just like this one. And too many families have been apart for too long. And for this heart-wrenching stories and many others, we are truly sorry and we hope to do much better. We understand how difficult it is for caregivers and that some continue to be separated from their families while they wait for their processing of their permanent resident applications. Indeed, we've listened and will continue to listen to the concerns of caregivers across the country about these unreasonable delays. And we absolutely sympathize with your situation. It wasn't long ago when I had the opportunity of having a town hall meeting with Marco Mendicino, Michael Levitt, and Salma and Ali Esasi about this very same issue. And we heard from caregivers from various parts of the city and the province about the issues that they were going through and the unreasonable delays that they were dealing with. And again, I want to thank all the caregivers for the hard work and dedication, the help that you provide to care for our loved ones. You help support families and you're part of our growing economy. The contributions that you make to our communities are indeed very significant and cannot be overstated. So thank you once again. Our government is committed to supporting caregivers as well as the parents and families with caregiving needs. Under the old Canada Living Caregiver program, caregivers were offered a direct path to permanent residency and were required to live in their employer's home. In response to concerns raised about potential abuse, this program was closed to new applicants in November 2014. At the same time, the government created two new caregiver programs, the Caring for Children class and the Caring for People with High Medical Needs class. Both of these programs offer pathways to permanent residency for caregivers with fast processing times and without the requirement that caregivers live in the home of their employer. We continue to encourage all caregivers and their family members who are interested and eligible to apply for permanent residency in Canada and to do so through one of these two programs because they're much faster. While we process these new applications in record speed, we also continue to process the applications for caregivers who are in the old program. We've been working therefore very diligently to reduce the backlog of these older applications. Nous travaillons assidûment